People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin, aka MC Spookism. I'm gonna give you a quick one because I got to go to the gym. Major alert. XRP explodes with Omega God candle. Listen to me carefully. They're already talking about that this might be a forever bull run. Now, I know some people don't want to hear that. That don't make it not true. All right. Let's get into it. We ain't gonna delay. I got some stuff to show you here. A more recent article, a matter of fact. So I'm gonna make sure I keep you up on XRP news because there's so much going on. Now, I want to show you this article first so you could tie it in to what's really going on, right? Let me share my screen so you see what I see. Here we go. Where are we? These days are going live, people. There we go. Check this out. Because they really believe they're slick. This is not financial advice, but I will urge you, it will be wise to get yourself some XRP. Even at $3 and some change, you would want to buy XRP. Check this out. XRP's breakout from $3.65 to $13 in 40 days. They're calling for in 40 days that XRP will be $13. Now, let me say this. I am not impressed by that. Why? Because that is nowhere close to what XRP should be. And to be quite clear, the whole crypto market, all the cryptos are nowhere close to what it should be. Stablecoin regulations, we got the Clarity Act. We had Crypto Week that just went by. All three of these crypto bills got signed off on. Plus, we got the big, beautiful bill. No taxes on overtime, no taxes on tips. This crypto market is being manipulated. Ain't no question about that. Salute to my international audience. Salute to the domestic audience. Salute to the Rumble audience. Salute to the YouTube audience. Let me continue. So, with that being said, XRP, you know what? We're going to put it, let me do this. I'm going to put it a prediction. I want y'all to type in what price you think XRP should be. Because they're talking about $13. They better throw a zero behind that. They better throw a zero behind that, 130. XRP right now, with everything that's going on, currently should be no less than $100. Do anybody agree with that? Am I bugging? Am I the only one that thinks that? With all the information we've been getting, with all the news that's been coming down the pipeline, you mean to tell me XRP is only currently right now at $3 and some change, and I'm supposed to be excited over that? If you're a person that got it at 19, sense. Yeah, I guess, but still, no. We know better. We know it should be something way better. So I'm gonna put a poll up, right, for my YouTube audience. What price X should XRP be right now? Okay. I want y'all to type in what price y'all think it should be. Because because people are gonna say I'm nutty. If I'm really going off on it, I should say it should be $1,000. We have all these ETFs coming in to play. This XRP should have went parabolic. I'm talking about Omega God candle. Well, now you have analysts saying that just might happen, and these analysts, they tend to be right. These that does the charts, right? So, what price should XRP be right now? And I'm gonna give a solution to it, right? I mean, some choices right now. We're gonna have $10. Okay, $10. The next choice should be $100. I should say 50. Nah, we're gonna go in increments. $1,000. Because I know I'm gonna find some people that say it should be at least $10,000. So I'm not. I know I'm not far-fetched by putting this $10,000, right? Right, people? I'm not bugging, right? Yeah, I should be good with that. 10,000. And now I'm pressing for my YouTube audience. I'm starting the poll. I want to see. I really want to see what people are going to choose. I really want to see. So that's the poll. How much of you think what's the price it should be right now? Now let's continue. How the hell I pop out this chat? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's get back to the article. I put the poll up there live. We're going to see what people pick. Let's get into this. So XRP Ledger has surpassed its all-time high in total value locked reach, 94.44 million. Analysts are targeting a price of $13 within 40 days based on Elliott Wave's theory. What a theory. The asset's strength match its ecosystem's momentum with strong value and attention from traders. The community is poising around this target, making it a key part of the narrative and feeding back into the charts. Now, some people will be like, you crazy. XRP would have to be trillions of dollars in market cap. My thing is, and will be, and will be, and will be. Bitcoin could be the only $1 trillion market cap crypto, so no one else could reach that. Come on, man. At some point, you need to stop playing. But let's move on. Y'all got the gist of that article, Let's continue on. And it's on a few publications. So XRP could hit $13 right now. Right now. All right. So we know about this group right here. Let me share my screen. Ripple's XRP is generational wealth, says top SBI exec. Do y'all know who SBI is? Let me show you. Let me show you what bank they are. It's a bank, by the way. SBI. Bank of India. Okay? No, wait a minute. That's not the one with Japan. Hold on. Is there two SBI? Let's read this. Let's read this. Because I know it's supposed to be one with Japan. Hold on. So, where are we? Nope, right here. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. It was going live, people. SBI CEO says XRP is the wealth transfer of our generation as price nears $3 and ETF decision looms. SBI CEO claims XRP adoption will expand as global banks continue integrating Ripple-based payment solution, ETF push, and U.S. banking license bid signals rise institutional demand for XRP exposure. Now, in case you don't know, and we know BlackRock has something to do with it, the SEC delayed a bunch of spot ETFs again, especially Bitcoin staking and Ethereum staking, especially that Ethereum staking ETF. Now, Grayscale went to sue their ass. Grayscale is not playing. Grayscale already threatened to sue. Tomoya Asakura, CEO of SBI Global Asset Management. Okay, let me put that in a search. Because I could have swore SBI is Japan as well. So we're going to do this. Let's see what we come up with. There we go. That's the logo I know. So there's two SBIs. You learn something new every day. So you see the image. They're big on Ripple. Been with Ripple for the longest. Just had to show you that. Let's continue. So the statement comes as XRP market capitalization surge $170 billion following a strong price rally on Friday. The cryptocurrency traded close to $3, continuing its trend of outperforming the broader crypto market in recent weeks. Earlier this month, Ripple named BNY Mellon as the custodian for its RLUSD stablecoin. That's a huge deal, people. Asakura called the move part of an effort to build a new system for global payments using both RLUSD and XRP. So you have this man right now telling you generational wealth. These are the top bankers of bankers letting you know XRP is going to create generational wealth. Okay? Let's see how he look. See, we like to do here on Joel Benjamin 528. We love to do everything in real time. Let's see if we could get a picture of him. Is this him? This is his Instagram. Let's visit over here and see. Because I like to... Oh, boy. F you, Instagrizzy. All right. I think this is him right here. Let's see. Let's go into it live. Central Investment Strategy, the portfolio customer. Let's see. Because I put the name up, this guy's picture pop up. This is how we do when we're stalking the industry. In this interview, we learn more about SBI Global Asset Management and the innovative solution Global Asset Management and Investor. Yep, Japan. I was right. This is him, people. This is how he look. This is the man that's telling you, wait. This is the man that's telling your goofy ass, if you haven't bought XRP already, you're either stupid or you're stupid. All right? He has the sense enough to let you know that XRP would create generational wealth. Not every day you have bankers snitching. XRP is generational wealth, says top SBI executive. Here he goes right here. This is how he look. Let me tell you something. Shame on you when your child or your grandchildren come up to you, say, Grandma, Grandpa, or Daddy, Mommy, what were you doing when XRP was just $3 and some change? I hope your goofy ass say you was buying Gucci belts, puff giving on a devil's lettuce, making it twerk in the clubs, and going to these fancy ass restaurants. Oh, and don't forget the cruises. You know y'all goofy asses love jumping on cruises. That's what you're going to tell your children. When your children said, didn't you hear? Hold up. Let me pull it up for you. No. Let me change the view. When your children say, and they're reading back in the past, and you're living in a shack, and they say, Mommy, Daddy, Grandpa, Grandma, did you not get the news when how you pronounce his name? Tomoya Asakura, president of SBI Global Asset Management, said that XRP was creating generational wealth. When you didn't get when he told you this, huh? We eating bologna sandwiches and we gotta warm it up with the iron because the gas got turned off. You goofy asses. There's no way you could tell me you still be watching this live stream and do not own any XRP. You better not. So anyway, I digress. Some of y'all might get mad, come off the stream. Oh, well, y'all be all right. So anyway, they saying the CEO, right, the president of SBI has stated that XRP represents the wealth transfer of our generation. He emphasized its growing global adoption by banks and financial institutions, adding that its value could rise further as adoption increased. The statement comes as XRP's market capitalization surged near $170 billion. Following a strong price rally on Friday, the cryptocurrency traded closely to $3, continuing its trend to outperforming the broader crypto market in recent weeks. Earlier this month, Ripple named BNY Mellon as the custodian for its RL USD stablecoin. Asirka, or however you pronounce his name, not meant to jack up his name, also, all right, called the move part of an effort to build a new system for global payments using both RL, USD, and XRP. Didn't Donald Trump just do a speech? I played it for y'all. Didn't he just do a speech on how this system is archaic and it's changing? This reflects Ripple's continued focus on strengthening its structure. The firm has also applied for a U.S. banking license, which, as Sakura suggested, could lead to a rapid increase in XRP's real-world uses and institutional adoptions. SBI of Japan is partnered with Ripple, and he's even telling you they get that bank chartered license. They get that bank license. It could lead to a rapid increase in XRP's real-world usage and institutional adoption. SBI's deep ties with Ripple. Look. Oh, this article is snitching. I didn't even go this far to the article. They snitching. You see right here. All right. SBI's deep ties with Ripple. SBI remains Ripple's largest. I'm going to repeat that again. SBI remains Ripple's largest external investor, holding a 9% stake in the company. That means they own 9% of Ripple, which we know it's more than that. The company Ripple, they own 9%. That means they have part in the XRP. Through its platform SBI VC Trade and SBI Remit, the Japanese financial group facilitates XRP-based remittance and plays a role in running validator nodes on the XRP ledger. They already use XRP, people. Additionally, SBI VC Trade recently teamed up with Atlas to let users convert credit card reward points into XRP. The collaboration offers new retail access to the cryptocurrency and reinforce SBI's long-term commitment to XRP-focused solutions. Now, let me show y'all something. We're going to sidebar for a minute. We cooking. We ain't reached that half an hour mark yet. Back of everything real time I'm doing for you. Credit card. Dove. Let me see what comes up. This is how they be playing in your face, people. You see this right here? If you got any credit card or debit card, I want you to look in the back of your card right now. This says 18 Visa Dove royalty free image photo stock. You see this dove? Do anybody know what this dove that be in the back of your credit card symbolize? Let me show you how diabolical these people are. You ever look at your credit card and see this dove? What does this dove mean? Does anybody know what the dove means? See, now I'm going to get MC Spookism mode on you. And this is what these bankers and all of them are doing. See, where you go sign your name, it got the dove. Let me tell you. Let me break it down for you. Hold on, let me check the chat. See if anybody in the chat wrote. Nobody knows what it means. I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you. When you read the Bible and they talk about Jesus going to the market, well, the temple that they turned into a market, how they was violating his father's house, and he beat the people on out of there, right? The people back in them days, look it up, that was poor, they had to borrow. With them borrowing, they had the coins with the dove. With the dove. Go look it up. I'm going to even do one better for you. And I'm debating if I should show y'all this, but yeah. Because y'all got to learn this. This is what they're doing with money. Let me see if it's going to come up. The reason why coins have ridges on it. Let's see if it's going to come up. The ridges on the coin, also known as ridging, primarily serve to prevent coin clipping. Now, when the coin was silver, right? I could get into who got kicked out of England. Start with a J and ends with an ish. And how they went and got them and did them dirty. Because with the coin, when you have the coin, right? The actual quarter, let's say you have the quarter, you see the ridges in there. Say it didn't have ridges. They will skim the pieces of gold or silver that the coin was made out of. Because remember, everything at that time was dealing by weight. There was coin skimming. When you learn the history of money and what's going on, you'll learn that this stuff goes a long way. Okay? So that's just a sidebar to let you know they're getting out of all this with counterfeits, all that. That's going to be done. Anything you think I'm lying about, look it up. You're going to find it. The names start with a J, ends with an ish. And they got caught doing it. That's why they started putting ridges on the quarters. With this new banking system, all that is about to be dead. The rich people, when they had the money, they had the bulls. And the poorer people had the dove. They put you in the credit system and they keep you with the dove. That's why now crypto, when you start getting into crypto, that's when you're dealing with dead money, which is becoming risen again. That's why they're trying to kill this financial system and bring it anew. That's why we have XRP. That is what XRP is there for, to solve the liquidity problem. Where you got the government asking you for money to help with the debt that they had. And it's only one time in the 1800s that the debt, they were able to clear off their debt. Guess when was that? During slavery. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I know. So this is what you have to learn with the history of money. They owe trillions of dollars in debt. We are also in debt, but they asking us for money, American quote unquote citizens, to help pay their debt off. And other countries is doing the same thing. Now, how are they so much trillions of dollars in debt to who? Who the hell are they owing? The Galactic Federation of Space? Huh? Who are they owing all that money to? And that's why they deal with the wars and they become in debt in wars and they just keep on doing the cycle. But I digress. So, growing momentum ahead of ETF decision. July is expected to be a key month for XRP with several exchange trading funds, ETFs, waiting decisions from the U.S. regulators. If the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission does not object to the pending filing by their deadline, trading could begin soon. All right, moving on. Let me show you the next thing I had to show you. Major XRP accumulation. Now, I just did a live stream. Look at this article from today. And I'm already over the half an hour mark, about to get out of here. Look at this, people. XRP news today. XRP whales move 998.1 million. Sell pressure dips 93% as breakout looms. Look. XRP whale activity surge with 998 million in coordinated transfers, signaling potential price breakout optimism. People, what more do you need to see? Do you want me to get down on my knees and beg you to get some XRP? Or is you not getting XRP feel that I'm going to get a cut from it and it's going to help me? People, all this news that's coming out, and this should be on mainstream news, but it's not. Okay? Major wallets now control 14%. 14%. I'm going to read that again. Major wallets now control 14% of circulating XRP supply, while whale to exchange outflows dropped 93% since July. Technical analysts highlight 3.39 to 3.40 resistance zone and a 11.44 million long position above 90-day average. I'm going to read that again. 11.44 million long position above 90-day average. And we know for a fact it already went past the resistance zone I showed y'all yesterday to $2 and some change and spike right up. It was only like a second. Market awaits confirmation of whale-driven momentum aimed Ripple SEC litigation and potential ETF institutional catalyst. People, are y'all paying attention Do y'all get what's happening? These people are moving billions of dollars in your face of XRP. They're holding on to it. They're stockpiling it. And you still don't got. XRP is getting ready to explode. We're talking about super omega God candle. Let me look at the poll. Let me see the poll. How much? I put a poll out. What do y'all think XRP, the price of XRP, should currently be right now? For all the people out there, I want y'all to put in. I put the poll $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000. With all this news that's going on, what we see, head people, come on. Yo, Lester McDavid says, let me see. Hold on. Let me put it up. Bear with me, people. Ills of going live. Joel, what's your number on the poll? I'm going to tell you my number. 10,000. Call me a goofy. Call me an XRP pole swinger. Call me an XRP surfer or XRP rider. But I'm telling you, it's for 10,000. Let me show you why. If I didn't already showed you enough. I see somebody say, Jonathan, let me find out you a hater, Jonathan. Jonathan says, you're goofy. Why? Why am I goofy, Jonathan? Jonathan. I don't want to insult nobody named Jonathan. Is that your last name? Jonathan Labaksh? Goofy ass name. Anyway, he definitely a hater. Yeah. I got money for sale, says you're the source. Lester says he's hating. Yeah, he just come in the stream to hate. Let me show you why. Forget him. He be all right. He can't even answer the question. Watch this. Where is it at? With the patent. It's supposed to have a patent. Here it is. The patent. Check this out. I could go into the price glitching and all that, but I don't have time for that, right? Check this out. XRP news today. Ripple's patent position XRP as swift alternative for faster cross-border transaction. Do we know how much Swift pulls in? Ripple's, hold on, we're going to put the patent in. Ripple's EP3054405A1 patent introduces temporary consensus subnetwork, enabling fast XRP-based cross-border payment via dynamic validator groups. XRP function as a neutral bridge asset, potentially replacing Swift by offering customizable, decentralized consensus for institutional transactions. Now we know for a fact in the data, XRP, Ripple XRP is already written in the code, leaked code. I showed y'all this already from the Swift network with them updating the new system. Have Ripple XRP written in the code. Are you stupid? Where is he at? Where is Goofy at? But what was that? What's that? And I want XRP to skyrocket, but I'm realistic. No, you a goofy. Get out of here. Do you see what's going on? You don't really want XRP to skyrocket, because why would you hate on that? The system allows real-time settlement with adjustable. Well, y'all know all this with the stable coins and the CBDCs and everything. So here's the patent. Okay? This is the European patent. This is how we be stalking. This is how we be stalking. Oop, I'm already at the 40 mark. I got to get out of here. This is how we be stalking. All right? Oh, you be back. Oh. Temporary consensus subnetwork. Google patent. We're going to do a real-time search, people. You telling me XRP can't hit $10,000? It ain't a matter of if it will. It's a matter of when. Stupid. Look at it. I be giving y'all too much alpha. Y'all not seeing people come out with this. Okay? Look. Application filed by Ripple Labs, Inc. Stop playing with me. Look at the date. 2016. They've been lining y'all up this whole time. And you don't even know it. You don't even know it. There it is. Right there. I gave out the whole patent number for you, where you could go look it up. Okay? Publication of the this one right here, whatever the patent, however you the numbers with it. 8/10/2016. Here we go. Let's see the figures. Y'all see that? Look. They're showing you how it works. Okay? There we go again. More figures. How much proof do I need to show y'all? How much proof do I need to show y'all? So you telling me this can't just very well jump up to 10K? Yeah. Let me go do my workout, man. Let me go do my workout. Y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with me. Come on. Look, I put in that. Look what come up with the article. You see? Come on. Swift is already on board. I done showed it. They scrubbed it off the internet as well. Thank God we got the screenshots. So anybody doubt this man saying that XRP will make generational wealth? The president of SBI Global Asset Management, okay? The CEO. Y'all must be stuck on stupid at some point in your life. I don't know if you was dropped on your head when you was a child or something like that, but here's all the proof you need. Here is all the proof y'all need. I don't even need to show no more. But I ain't done. Because I had all this stuff lined up for you. Where's the next one I was looking for? Look, XRP news today. XRP surged 2.35% as whales selling plummet 93% to $3.25, aimed $3.37 breakout potential. Come on, people. Come on. They're going to fake you out, make you sell your bags. They're going to buy it up from you. You've seen how fast they've been moving to buy stuff up. Come on. What are we really talking about here? Let me see if there's any question. I think there was one more stuff I had to show you. Where is it at? No. Did I show you all? With the whale accumulation. Yes, I showed you that. Price prediction after. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's this? Ripple price open interest soars to 3.9 billion. This article was 12 hours ago. See, these are the news y'all not getting. Look, it's all right here. Some of y'all don't even know how to read the news. 8 hours ago. XRP price prediction bullish cross fuels $9 to $24 target. Let me ask y'all a question. We already know there's less people have XRP. What do you think gonna happen? Let's just say we go by this article and XRP jump, because you know when XRP jumps, it jumps aggressively. All right. And you better hope you got some Stellar XLM, because that follows right behind it too. But let's say XRP jumps to $24. Okay? Like that, overnight. Do you know the amount of people that will FOMO, fear of missing out, into this? Okay? Do you understand? Let me answer this question. What do you recommend? Should I sell all my silver and buy XRP? That's a tough one. Because with AI coming up and everything that's going on, silver is long overdue. Talk about longer the base, higher the space. Silver is about to have a huge breakout. It's about when. It's about when. But XRP is on the move. So that's a decision you have to make. I will tell you what I would do. Maybe not all, but a good amount. And I'll get me some XRP. Anyway. So this price is going to skyrocket. Hold on, people. Let them know. I'm live. Thank you very much for the information and wisdom. You're welcome. So people, time for me to go get my workout on. Let me see, any questions? Make sure y'all get that Crypto Pro Life. If you haven't gotten Crypto Pro Life, shame on you, because they got cryptos on there. When you get those cryptos and hold them, they give you XRP, and you get other cryptos, they get those other cryptos that create the cycle, give you more XRP. They got collectibles on there, let you know what's the right stuff to get onto. Okay. I think I gave enough information. When you contact Crypto Pro Life, let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. People, I mean, come on. How much info do I have to give? XRP is making some serious moves. And you keep hearing billions of dollars moving around. Y'all don't get it yet? I'm about to hit the 50-minute mark. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Salute to the international audience and the domestic YouTube audience and the Rumble audience. Peace.